It's a cold Sunday morning on a small farm on the west side of Norway. In the distance we can hear church bells chiming from a church on the other side of the fjords. I really love the calm atmosphere on our farm before everybody else is awake. Today we are going to do something special. You are going to follow us for one entire day from the morning to evening, as all the clips in this video is filmed on the same day. The pigs are the loudest and most hungry, so we will start by feeding them. On today's menu we have leftovers from our kids' breakfast and pig's feed. They have plenty of water and the heat coil has kept it from freezing, so that is good. Since the feed drum is almost empty, we will give them a refill now while it's light outside. And of course, the job is not finished before we have cleaned up the garbage. So the grass has stopped growing due to the cold weather, and so our sheep need something extra. They can still find food, so we have not started to give them hay just yet, but we will give them some pellets for extra calories. I don't really like to drop the feed on the ground like this. It's fine now as it's so dry on the ground, but when it rains we waste a lot of feed like this. Let's see if we have time to do something about this later today. Time to let the chickens stretch their legs. When we are home we let them roam around the garden. It's good for them and they find some of their own food as well, so it's also economical. They have plenty of food and that's good. Their water container, however, were both frozen solid. That's not good. Luckily, they have another water dispenser inside, so let's go and check that one. This was completely dry, so they need a refill. Just one egg today and 3 fake ones. We have tried to plant some fake eggs in the nest boxes, as that should motivate them to lay more eggs, but it doesn't seem to work. One of the hens also like to eat the eggs, and that has stopped with the fake ones, so at least they are good for something. Of all our chickens now, we only have one that actually lay eggs. Hopefully that will get better. About half our chickens are still a bit too young to lay eggs yet. The rabbit also needs some feed. We try to pet it now and then because it's so shy. His brother was actually so shy that it was almost wild, and so we never managed to retrieve it when it ran away. This one is a little bit more tame, but still really shy. They were supposed to be my son's pet, but after they scratched my wife up so badly that she still has scars when she tried to pick one of them up, we soon realized that they weren't child-friendly pets. I've not been in our vegetable garden now for several months, so while it's light outside I will take the opportunity to have a look. It's kind of sad to see it in this state. All the green luscious plants we had here are now just dead and frozen. Everything slows down during winter, and so does our vegetable garden. But at least I know that even though nothing much is going on here right now, it will be full of life once again when spring comes. We have tended all our animals, and so it's time to look after some wild ones. We love the sounds of bird songs on our farm, especially during the fall and winter. So we want to do something extra for all the small birds that stay the winter in this cold climate. They spill a lot, but the chickens don't mind as they eat everything the birds drop. Since we still have some hours of daylight, I want to do some modifications to the hay crib, so we can use it to feed the sheep their pellets. I will make a tray that can be mounted under the crib. It will work as a tray for pellets and will also catch the hay and seeds from the crib, so it doesn't fall on the ground. It's done, and that was just in time as the sun has dipped behind the mountains. Let's test it before it gets completely dark. So this does not look comfortable for the sheep. The gap is too narrow for them and we need to lower it. I don't really think that the sheep will mind to test it again. So that looks a lot better, and I'm really happy about this. This is one of the million small things that I've been thinking about that I should do for some time, and so it feels really good that it's finally done. It's dark outside, but it's not as late as it may seem. At our latitude it's pitch black about 5 PM, so we still have some time to do one more job. We are not connected to the water grid as we get all of our water from a well up the mountainside. This feeds our house with fresh and good water, and it's completely free. We don't pay any water bill, and we don't even use any electricity for a pump because it's pressurized by gravity. Although this is a good system, it also sometimes lets through particles that we don't want to drink, and so it's been on my list for some time now to install a filter system. Now it's always with mixed feelings I do this kind of work, as I have to cut the main water line. And also, today it's Sunday, and that means that all the shops are closed. So if I don't have all the pots I need now, we will be left without water. Cutting into this pipe, I had a horrible realization. I was completely sure that this pipe was made out of metal, but it's not. It's plastic. Dirt and paint made it look like metal, and so that is what I thought when I bought the pots. I think that these connectors will also work on a plastic pipe, but I would not have chosen this kind if I had known. Now we are in the position that I did not want to be. We have no water and the wrong pots. All of the shops are closed, so we just need to make this work. This took some time, but everything is back together now. Now we need to open the main valve and see how badly this leaks. So there are some leaks as I expected, but I will leave this for now. The walls and the floor is concrete here, and there's also a drain in the floor under the filter, so I'm not really concerned about this. In my experience, small leaks like this often stop by themselves after a few days, when the thread tape has done its thing. Time to install the filter and check the water quality. The day is nearly over and the pigs are once again hungry, so it's time to give them their dinner. This consists of leftovers and pig's feed. As it's pitch black outside, I'm really glad that we filled out the feed drum when we had daylight. As I turn off my headlamp, a million stars are shining clearly from a sky with no light pollution. Today was a good day. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to hit that subscribe button if you want to watch more of our videos. I will be seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.